The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will take the first swing of the game. Every team has impact. Comes to players who can make an impact, David.
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders, time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Hauser. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that, wide open spaces. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A strike downfield. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the miss, no change in the score. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snatches it on the right. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Let's talk for a second about Florida Atlantic. Well, programs at this big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Owls have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic comes to the line on 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. And go.
Caught in the backfield. It's Henry. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Wants to throw again. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Owls. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
7, East Carolina, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Oh, he's got some space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
On the double.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
In blue. In blue. 691. Gators 4.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Moves.
Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Brien. And he's brought down after a nice gain. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go.
They'll leave it with him. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Quarterback will keep it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he tacks on the extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Messer. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Got his man to the left. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He wants to throw it again. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. He really couldn't have asked for better protection there. At some point, sometimes you just have to throw it away and live to play another down.
Yeah, and you just got to feel that as a quarterback. When I pat the football and I'm going through my reads, at some point I got to go, okay, I got to get rid of this thing or take off, but the defense takes advantage and gets the sack.
Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Messer. And they get him down. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. The corners are walked up tight. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
4th down coming up.
Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdown, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gunner. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's in open space downfield. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. And boy, is he close to that foot, a couple of inches short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. East Carolina has it back in the purple. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. At the 35, he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. To the air, it's Hauser. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Smith.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Quick completion on the out route. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Pirates!
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime.
Got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Owls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got a man. It's Smith. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Sands. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Owls are in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the ready. Get set, get set.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Now on second down after the incompletion. The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Fires left. He's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Green 25.
Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal defense.
Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The screen, he's got wheels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Here we go.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right down the middle. Hauls it in.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
The Pirates are on the move.
Black 24. Black 20 pound 55.
In the red area, it's Montgomery. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They take the lead with the 6.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball, ready to run some no-huddle.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Smith. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll try to snap it quickly. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep man. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
On the
Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking for a man, it's Hauser. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
We got a close game here in the 3rd quarter, and you're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last drive out, they gave up a touchdown. This drive, though, they've now forced a 3 and out. They've done an outstanding job, and you can see them now playing with more confidence.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Going up top again. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds him out of the backfield. And the Pirates will keep this drive going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Working that left side. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Back to throw, it's Wright. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Smith. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The Pirates are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Yeah, nice job finding my wide receiver. And then how about the wide receiver turning into a running back, getting upfield, getting some positive yards, and getting the 1st down.
He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Jenkins. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide, and I can throw them the football, and they can make a play over top of somebody.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Third and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
Not much of a decision to make there, as the defense will move him back. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Running it to the right. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they go back on top.
Big time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Owls headed quickly to the line. Motion from the back. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Messer. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Florida Atlantic has the offense humming. The RPO, it's complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They want to get this defense on its heels. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. He wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Owls! They move on top here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pulls it in on the right. Off to the races. Touchdown ECU. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And to run right by the DB, he makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And the point after is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. To the air on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Owls! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to pass. It's Hauser. Gets open down the middle. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got him this time.